Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class and our starting position is lying down on the mat. So make your way to lie down on the yoga mat. So calming your mind for a moment. Shavasana before class. Relax your spine, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. And down by your side. Palm facing up. Slightly tuck the chin in. Close your eyes. Relax your jaws. Separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Just staying very calm here. Letting go of all your stress, worries, tension, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. One more breath. I'm going to slowly wake up our eyes by wiggling our fingers and our toes. Turning your neck left and right. Bring your legs together, point your toes, inhale your arms up and above the head. Full body stretch. Exhale and down by your side. One more time, inhale your arms up above the head. Point your toes, big stretch. Elongate the body. Exhale, and down by our side. Now we're going to come to a banana, so we're going to have the arms up towards the ceiling. Walking your fingers and your toes towards one side of the mat, forming a banana shape. Outside hand, grab hold of the inside wrist. Inside foot on the outside ankle. Feel the stretch, the length in the side of your body. Entire body is still on the mat. Staying here for a few breaths. One more breath, and we're going to slowly walk both hands and legs to the other side of the mat. Outside hand, grab hold the inside wrist, inside foot on the outside ankle. Feel the length in the side of your body. Not lifting your shoulders or your hips off the ground. One more breath, and we're going to slowly walk everything back to the center and down by your side. Bend your knees. Wrap your arms around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a big area. Massage your lower back and sacrum. Helping you to relieve back pain. And reverse. Slowly come back to center. Lift your feet up to the sky, coming into a happy baby. Hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Opening up hip joint. And we're going to slowly come back to center. Open up your legs in a big V. Grab a hold of the big toes or any part of the legs. And you can continue to rock side to side. Opening up the hip joint. Stretching on the inner thighs. Slowly come back to center. Bring the legs together. Flex the feet. Hands behind the kneecap. Stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Helping you with circulation, digestion, improve sleep quality. And we're going to stay here for a little bit longer. Sliding the hands further up the leg, or grab a hold of the big toes, lifting the hand chest up. Tailbones automatically comes off. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the muscles. Not carrying any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. One more breath. And we're going to slowly release the head down and down by your side. Doing 3 rounds of leg lift. First round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, bend both knees. Lifting the legs back up. Second round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it. Bend both knees. Lifting the legs back up to the sky. One last round when you're ready. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to stay here. Few inches off the ground. Engage your core, feel how tight it is. Your quadriceps are working. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, try your best. 2, 1, lower everything down. Bounce it a few times. Releasing on the right side, wrap your arms around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, draw it close to the body of the chest. Gently pump it a few times. Massaging organs on this side of the body as well as the ascending colon. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion. Massaging the right hip joint. And reverse. Slowly come back to center. Spinal twist. Right foot on left arm. Using the left hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm on shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn and look at the right side in hemisphere. Stretching our lower back muscles. Helping those who have back pain. Hips automatically comes up. Make sure your shoulders and your shoulder blades are still on the mat. One more breath. And we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. When releasing on the left side, grab your arms around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Gently pump it a few times. Right toes are facing the ceiling, so both legs are engaged. Be gentle with your body. Don't pump yourself too hard. We're massaging organs on this side as well as descending colon. Left hand on left knee. Using a gentle circular motion. Massaging the left hip joint. And reverse. Slowly come back to center. And we're gonna transition to spinal twist. Left foot on right thigh. Using the right hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm on shoulder height. Palm facing up, palm facing down, doesn't matter. And with every exhale breath, try to bring the top knee a little bit closer to the floor. Feel free to extend the top leg if you like. Intertwine the legs like an eagle leg or cat holding the tail. Opposite hand, opposite foot. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Now we're going to come to the bridge pose. Keeping your knees bent. Knees are 2 fists apart. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, lift your hips high, high up. Forming a bridge. Roll the shoulder in, underneath your bridge. Interlace the fingers towards the heels. Engage your core abdominal muscles, your quadricep, and your glutes. In other words, squeeze your stomach in tight. Your thigh and your butt are firm. All the weight is in the shoulder. Regular weight in the head and neck. Chin is almost touching the chest. Stimulating thyroid gland. Couple more breaths here. Continue to strengthen the front and the back, lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Now we're going to release the hands from underneath your bridge. Lifting the right leg up, point the right toes up to the ceiling. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the right leg. Press firmly on the mat. Adjust your bridge. Lifting the left leg up. Point your toes. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the left leg. One vertebra at a time. We're going to release the spine back down on the mat. And now we're going to go into a figure four. Right ankle on left thigh. Flex the right foot. Push the right thigh out. Loop the hands through the opening, grab behind the left thigh. Right elbow, push the right thigh out. Now we're going to lift the left leg up. So we straighten out the left leg. Now pull that leg close to you. Feel the stretch here, right hip flexor. Opening up the hip joint. Helping people to relieve sciatica pain. Now you adjust the tension yourself. Flexing the right foot will protect the right knee. One more breath. Slowly, slowly. Release the left leg down first. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Left foot on right thigh. Flexing the left foot to protect the knee. Slide the hand through the opening, grab behind the right thigh, and slowly lift the right leg up. Straighten out this leg. And we're going to start pulling this leg close to the body. And you're going to immediately feel the stretch here. Left hip flexor. So you control the intensity. And this may help people with sciatica condition. Staying here for a few more breaths. If this is too much for you, relax the right leg back to the center. If you want more stretch, pull the right leg close towards you. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Let go of the hands. Slowly bring the right leg back down on the mat. And release. Windshield wiper. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hip release. Dropping both knees to the right side. Walking the left foot outside the mat if it is accessible. Left hand on left ankle. Right foot on left thigh. Dragging the top knee a little bit closer. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Take an inhale, the center, exhale, drop both knees to the left side. Let it fall wherever it falls, walking the right foot outside the mat. Right hand on right ankle. Now make sure the right butt stay down. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. For those who want more intensity, left foot on right thigh. Dragging the right knee closer to the mat. And you're going to feel the stretch here. Right quadricep, hip joint. Listen to your body on this one. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the right leg up towards the sky. Hands behind the right kneecap. Point and flex the right foot. Left toes are already facing the ceiling, so both legs are engaged. Draw a circle in the sky. Ankle rotation. And reverse. Sliding the hand further up the leg. Lifting the hand chest up. Head to knee. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release the head down. And down by our side. And we're going to slowly release the right leg down with control, using abdominal muscles. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the left leg up. Hands behind the neck, kneecap. Point and flex the left foot. Draw a circle in the sky. And reverse. Sliding the hand further up the leg, or grab a hold of the big toe, lifting the hand chest up. Hamstring stretch. As long as you feel the stretch is good to go, no need to overstretch to pull hamstring. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release the head down. And down by your side. And nice and slow, we'll release the left leg back down on the mat. Bounce it a few times. Now we're going to get ready to come up. So bend your knees, raise the right arm, roll over to the right side, using a pillow. That's on the right tricep as a pillow. When your blood pressure gets adjusted, we're going to slowly push yourself out. Coming into a comfortable seated position. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm up, exhale down. So deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. Lengthening the spine. Bring oxygen into the body. One last one. Stretching out the neck next. You to shoulder extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide us above the head. Lengthen, stretch. Release any tension that you may have. Slowly come back to center, the other side, you to shoulder. Extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide us above the head. Lengthening, stretch. Slowly come back to center. We're going to inhale to open up the body. Chin up, head back. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Exhale to close, chin to chest. Do it a few times, both ways. We're stimulating thyroid gland. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blade. One more. Slowly come back to center. Shoulder stretch, right arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance, looking forward. Slowly release. Same arm up, lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide out. Tricep stretch. Those who can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. And release, check it out. The other arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. And release. Same arm up, we lengthen. Place the palm behind your back. And use the other hand to guide the elbow. Try to bring the elbows to the back of the head. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. And release, shake that. Hands on shoulders like flat. Elbows in, elbows up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Once again, feel the pinch your shoulder blade, opening up lung heart chest. Now we're gonna come into a full circle. So we're gonna come forward, up, side, down. And we're gonna reverse the direction. So we're gonna go back, side, forward, up, go at your own pace. And slowly release, shake it out. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulders. Knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, we'll go into cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cat. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do it a few times at your own pace and your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. Slowly come back to center, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. Take an inhale in the center, exhale, turn over the right hip, squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Inhale, center, exhale to the left, forming a C shape in your spine. Inhale, come back to center, exhale to the right, let the hip drop. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center, swing side to side. Then we're going to fret the needle. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. If you want to put more body weight on the shoulder, extend the left leg out. So beginner, you can stay here. Those who can lift the leg off the mat, go ahead. If this is too much for you on the right shoulder, don't worry about the back leg. Now, especially if you have shoulder injury or surgery, if you don't want to do this, no problem. One more breath. And we're going to slowly release. Using the left hand to push ourselves up. And repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Now, beginner, you can stay here. If you want to add more weight on the shoulder, extend the right leg out on your toes off the mat. Or right hand grab hold of the right ankle. A little bit of balancing here. One more breath. And we're going to slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. And we're going to get ready to come up. So meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingertips, your toes. Lifting the hips high up. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching on the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more side. Inhale up on toes. Exhale, lower the heel back down. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Wrists underneath the shoulder. Toes underneath the heels. Exhale to down dog. One more time. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale to down dog. Slowly walk the hands to meet the feet or feet forward to meet the hands. Coming into a forward fold. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows up behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our lower back muscles. Hamstrings. Then go here for a moment. Let the blood go the other way. Gently shake yes of the head. Gently shake no. Swaying your hips side to side. One more breath. We're going to get ready to come up. So take your time. Hands on your waist for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. Once you come all the way up, we're going to go back bend to counter. So interlace the finger behind your back. Lifting your chin up and half back. Now shoulders and hips are level. We're not pushing the hips forward. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up non-hot chest. Helping people with breathing related issues. Improve your posture. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting the chin up and half back. One more breath. Slowly release. Shake it up. We're going to do a float here. So top of your mat when you're ready. Big toes to touch. Heels slightly apart. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. Inhale your arms up. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Step the right leg back and then the left leg. Shifting the weight forward to plank. Beginners can drop to your knee. Tap your elbow by your side and down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Shoulders relax. Eyes looking up. Exhale, fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Lifting the hips high up. Coming into an upside down V. Feel free to slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstring. And walking it out by alternating bending your knees. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees or belly button. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Back bend. And then arm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Shoulders relax, tall and strong in mountain. Keep going. Inhale your arms up, upper salute. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Low lunge on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left knee on the mat. Square your hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Shoulders relax down. Eyes looking up. Place the palm together. Release index finger. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to sink. Slide back and looking up. Feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. One more breath. Slowly release. Left arm forward, right arm back. Turn and look at the back. Stabilize yourself. One more breath. Slowly release. Left hand down, right arm up. Bridge and stretch. One more breath. And we're going to slowly release. Both hands on the back toe side. Heel toe, walking the right foot out to the edge of the mat. Coming on the baby toe side. Rocking forward, backwards, side to side. Opening up the right hip joint. Those who can come down the forearm, go ahead. If this is too much for you, push yourself back up to the hand level. And we're coming to this dragon or this pose. One more breath. Slowly release. And heel toe, walking the right foot back to the center of the mat. And still 90-degree on top of the ankle. Getting ready for the twist. Turn the body to the right side. Left elbow on the outside of the thigh. Hands in prayer. Press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. Those who can come up on the back toes, go ahead. Lifting the heel high up. If you want to open up the arms for more resistance, go ahead. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. And we're going to slowly release. Hands on the mat. Make your way to the back of the mat for hamstring stretch. Pointing the right toes up to the ceiling. If this is where you ask daily, if you can come sit on your ankle, go ahead. Or come sit down. This is modification. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Lifting the left arm up. We lengthen first. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes open forward. One more breath. And we're going to slowly come up. Switching sides, so we're going to do a flow here. So make your way to the top of the mat. Hands on mat, tuck the back toes and step the right leg back. Come forward to plank, not sticking the butt out, not sagging. Slowly with control, elbows lower than the shoulders to come down. Inhale, cobra or dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time. Lifting the hips high up, pushing the mats away. Shifting half of the weight towards the legs to minimize impact on your wrist. And we will repeat everything on the other side. So left foot forward towards the left hand. If you cannot step at the big step, use your left hand to guide. Right knee on the mat, holding onto your ball. Now, if you need any knee support, place a towel, cushion, knee pad under your right knee. Place the palm together. Release in that center. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to sink. Slide back, bend, looking up. Feel the stretch in the right hip flexor. One more breath. Slowly release. Right arm forward. Left arm back. Turn and look at the back. Stabilize yourself. One more breath, and we'll slowly release. Both hands on the big toe side. Heel toe, walking the left foot out to the edge of the mat. Coming into lizard or dragon, feel free to come on the baby toe side of your foot. Rocking forward, backwards, side to side to open up the left hip. Those who want to come down, forearms and up on the back toes, go ahead. Not dropping the head, leg and spine in one straight line. Now, if this is too much for you, push yourself back up to the hand level. Listen to your body always to avoid injuries. One more breath. And you're going to slowly release. Pushing yourself back up. Heel toe, walking the left foot back to the center of the mat. Getting ready for the twist. Turn the body to the left side. Right elbow on the outside of the thigh. Hands in prayer. Press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. Those who wish to come up on the back toes, lift the heel high up. Feel free to open up your arms for more resistance. You can also place the right hand on the mat. More stability here. One more breath. Slowly release. Make your way to the back of the mat for a hamstring stretch. Now this is where you stay here. Slightly bend the knee if needed. If you can come sit on your ankle, go ahead. Sitting down will be modification as well. Lifting the right arm up, lengthening. Exhale, hinge forward. Leading with the chest. Holding on to the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Keeping your neck and your spine in one straight line. The stretch is here, hamstring. If this is too tight, slightly bend the knee. One more breath. And slowly release. Make your way to the top of the mat. Hands on mat. Tap the back toes and step the left leg back. Come forward to plank. We're going to do a flow here. Slowly come down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Now we're going to come to pigeon next. Left foot down, right leg up. 3 like this split. Bending into the back leg. Look out underneath the right armpit for chest. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Knee to wrist. Flexing the foot will protect your knee. Slide the back leg out. Bottom of your foot towards the sky. So we're not dropping the ankle one way or the other. It's in the center of the mat. Square the hip to the front, and we're going to lower down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fist, or come all the way down. Continue to wiggle side to side. You can also rest the forehead on the block, 3 different heights. The stretch is here, right here, flex up. Make sure you're not lopsided. If you're lopsided, pop yourself back to the center of the mat. Coming up on the back toes if you like, for a more intensive stretch. One more breath, pushing yourself back up. Swing the back leg all the way around, and we're going to come to spinal twist. If this is too tight, straighten out the bottom leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. Front arm can be a stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to chant this up. Keep looking over your shoulder. Once again, we're massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. You feel the stretch here, lower back, oblique. This is also a good stretch for your lower back. One more breath, and we're going to release. So we're going to swing the top leg back. So coming back to pigeon, and we're going to meet you in down dog. So to come out of this, tuck the back toes and stop the right leg back. We're now back in down dog, walking it out, release the head down, pushing the mat away. Shifting half of the weight towards the legs to minimize impact on your wrist. And we're going to repeat pigeon on the other side. Right foot down, left leg up. 3 like the split. Bending into the back leg. Look underneath the left armpit, and we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Knee to wrist, flexing the foot will protect your knee. Slide the right leg out. Now bottom of your foot towards the sky. Make sure the foot doesn't fall one way or the other. And we're going to square the hip to the front. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fist, or on your block. So your choice. You feel the stretch here? Left hip flexor. Feel free to come up on the back toe so you can slide forward, backwards, side to side. Finding juicy position to settle in. And just relax, taking a few breaths. Now the modification of pigeon is figure 4. So if you find that this is very challenging for you, please lie down on your back, going back into a figure 4. Now slowly pushing ourselves back up, and we're going to swing the back leg all the way around, and we're going to come to a seated twist. If this is too tight, straighten out the bottom leg, opposite arm, opposite knee, draw it close, Shavasana. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. Front arm can be stop sign hand or prayer hands. Any variation you like. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder, look in the back. Turning the neck as well. One more breath. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique. Slowly, slowly, pushing yourself back, up. And from here, we're going to straighten out the legs. So we're going to come to staff pose. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest, grow longer, holding on to any part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Feel the stretch here, hamstring, lengthening the spine. One more breath, slowly release. Grab a hold of big toes, coming into a V-sit, balancing on your sitting pose. So, get adjusted. Try your best. Once you find your balance, you can stay up here. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come down. So we're going to come back to a comfortable seated position. Shoulders relaxed down. Stretching out the forearm, lengthening the forearm, palm facing me, fingers facing down. And then fingers facing up. Shake it out, the other side, forearm stretch. Palm facing me, fingers facing down. Opening up the energy channel. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. And then we're going to have fingers facing up. Slowly release. Wrist rotation. Go the other way. Forward, backwards. Shake it out. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Send it out to release again. Inhale, shoulders up. Let it go. One more. Inhale, shoulders up. Lots of tension here. And let yourself go. Very good. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for watching, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide through this practice. Namaste.